This is Deck Masters, the show where we don't just play our decks, we master them. Today we are joined once again by Dance Gavin Dance guitarist Will Swan and their manager for tours, Gino, also of Hachimachi.
I'm Mia, and my scrunchie has arms and legs.
I'm BZ. We watched K-pop Demon Hunters today, and it was only okay. We're the Nitpicking Nerds, sponsored by Card Kingdom. That Secret Lair is probably coming out next year. Go pick it up on Card Kingdom. If you want anything else, now you can go pick it up on Card Kingdom. You can do whatever you want on Card Kingdom. They have it all.
They have some of my favorite Secret Lairs on them, including Hatsune Miku cards and Shadow the Hedgehog, which you can tell I probably love him. Go to Card Kingdom, use our link in the description. Tell them we sent you. We would love that. We're also sponsored by Dragon Shield, best sleeves in the multiverse.
Good sleeves.
If you use the code
NERDS
at checkout, you can save 5% of your Roma tax dollars on your entire order, which includes these awesome sleeves. I don't know if they're on the site right now, but you should go check them out when they are, because they are the official WotC collab, and they have awesome, awesome artwork.
Stay on the lookout for Fetch Lands and the Dragon. Pretty sweet. And I want to thank everyone for being a patron. We got a few patrons recently. You guys are awesome. It just reminds me how great the community is, because that's what keep the lights on. That's what keep the lights on. So let's see what we're going to be playing, because this is a bracket 4 game.
Our first guest, Will, is playing the infamous Kefka Court Mage. This deck is all about assembling Final Fantasy wizards to rack up damage while Kefka does his thing and wipes out opponents' hands. Will's hand is definitely missing some early game action, so he's hoping that Preordain will dig him into some business.
Our next guest, Gino, is going to be battling with Bonny, Pall, Clear Cutter. This is a deck filled to the brim with basic lands looking to ramp into ridiculous finishers and take advantage of Bo's high power. His opener has a little bit of ramp, a landfall payoff in the Nantuko, and something to ramp into with that extra turn spell.
Today I'm playing Selvala, Heart of the Wilds. This deck is aiming to make a bunch of mana as quickly as possible to either combo with Temur Sabertooth and play my whole deck, or just make a ton of mana and deploy some huge threats. My hand has ways to protect my commander, a turn to Selvala, and some removal, which is my ideal hand.
I'll be playing with Oskar, Rubbish Reclaimer. Oskar essentially gives all my spells madness, so I'm maxing out on looting effects and looking to reanimate Demir's strongest creatures and maybe even finish with a combo. My opener isn't great since it's missing a repeatable looter, but I can reduce Oscar's cost pretty quickly, and I can dump my Sphinx with Merfolk Pupil, so it seems okay. Okay, I'll go first. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Alrighty, then.
Does anyone have any pre-game effects?
Oh, you're being rude already. I don't.
No pregame.
I actually do. I'm going to
Was it Cycle Street Race?
pay 2 life and Cycle Street Wraith, of course, and draw. And then I'll draw for turn.
Pre-games.
I cannot be stopped today. I've already lived my dream.
You don't want to peak too early.
Too late. Hey, I'm the king of peeking early. My land for turn is going to be Glasspool Shore, and then I'm passing.
All right. On tap, upkeep, draw. I will play an island for turn, and I will pass.
I will draw for turn and play Cavern of Souls, and I'll choose Wizards.
Ooh, okay.
Pass turn.
I will draw for turn, and I'll play Forest, and I'll tap 1 for Arbor Elf and pass.
On tap draw. Fire off a Gloomlike Verge, which can only make blue right now. I will tap 2 for Ledger Shredder.
Oh boy.
And then I'm going to trigger it because I'm going to cast Lotus Petal. So Ledger Shredder will connive. Draw. I'm going to go ahead and discard a Consecrated Sphinx. It will get a +1 counter. Don't even worry about it. And my turn's over.
All right. Draw for turn.
I'm pretty worried. I don't know about you.
I just told you not to worry.
I'll play a Forest and pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I will play an island. And I will tap 1 and Preordain. All right. And I'll pass turn.
I'll untap and draw. I'm going to play a Shifting Woodland because it's going to come in untapped. And I'll tap 3. And I will play Selvala, Heart of the Wilds, my commander. Yeah, she's a 2/3 that says, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, its controller can draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. If I pay green and tap her, I can add X mana in any combination of colors, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. Pass.
On tap draw. I can play Underground River as my land for turn. I think I'm just going to pay 3 mana. I have to lose a life to make black. Puts me at 37. I'm going to play my commander. Oskar, Rubbish Reclaimer, is a 3/3. It costs 1 less to cast for each different mana value among cards in my graveyard. And whenever I discard a non-land card, I may cast it from my graveyard. And that does break timing restrictions. So it basically just gives everything madness. And Oskar is the biggest creature in play.
Yeah.
So I will draw off Selvala. Will, you play Preordain. I love that card. So Gino, I'm going to send 2 in the area.
No blocks. Going to 38.
The negotiating skills on this man.
I mean,
Be stopped.
he played Preordain. He's Man after my own heart. All right, pass turn.
All right, draw for turn. Play a second island for turn, and then I will tap 3. And I'm going to play Midnight Clock. After that, I will pass turn.
All right.
In your upkeep, Dong.
Draw for turn.
Dong.
Dong
Yeah.
counter.
That's you guys, yeah.
I will play a mountain. And I will tap 2 and play Arcane Signet. And then I will pass turn.
I'll untap and draw.
In your upkeep, counter.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm going to play a forest as land return. And I will tap 2 and make two mana, or tap 1 and Selvala and make 2 mana. With one of it, I'm going to play Sylvan Safekeeper.
Oh, that card's so annoying.
It's a very good card. And with the second one, I'm going to play Pick Your Poison.
Well, wouldn't you know it, the Ledger Shredder is going to connive. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to discard. I don't know what you're going to make me choose. If I don't sacrifice Lotus Petal, you might make me lose that. But if I do sacrifice Lotus Petal, you're going to make me lose a flyer. Oh no, you're definitely choosing Artifact, right? I don't know. I'm going to discard a Dothy Voidwalker. Oskar triggers, but I won't cast it. And Ledger Shredder gets 1 counter.
I am going to have everyone sack an artifact.
Yeah.
I will pick Midnight Clock.
Goodbye.
And after that, I'll pass.
As you guys know, we love Pick Your Poison, and this is one of the best ways to use it. They have a bunch of artifacts, and while I'm not necessarily nervous about that signet, it is such a good 3-for-1 for just 1 mana, and if anything happens, there are options, like having flyers or enchantments out too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a prime example of that early pick your poison, stifling everybody at the same time. This is what we talk about all the time. It's great that we got it recorded, and I was worried that if I responded and I sacked the pedal for, I don't remember what I had in my hand, but if I responded, she might have just chosen flyers, because I know you're always privy to my shenanigans with this deck.
Ledger Shredder is such a good 2-drop, especially in your deck. I think I would have just done that instead if you had sacked it in response.
Okay, Sylvan Safekeeper, huh? I will draw.
I think it's pretty good.
It's a pretty good card. I'm going to fire off Otawara as my land. Glue-like Verge, we're still waiting on that Swamper Island. We'll get you there, buddy.
Maybe one day.
Maybe someday. All right, sometimes you just got to go with your gut. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Merfolk's Pupil. When it enters, I draw and then discard. Let's do that. I'm going to discard and Animate Dead, and I'm going to cast it with Oscar's ability, taking 1, going to 36. I'm targeting my Consecrated Sphinx in the graveyard, because that seems good.
Yeah, that seems real good.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
All right, Consecrated Sphinx will enter. It has -1/-0. I got a 3-power flyer, so Mia, here's 3.
I will take 3.
Oh, yeah, what? And to not miss 3 attacks. Gino, here's 3.
Yeah, you got it. No blocks, going to 35.
Oh, sorry, that triggers Ledger Shredder. I don't think I connived, right? I did not. Draw, and then I'm going to just discard I'm going to discard Nexus of Fate, so Mia, you take 1 extra.
I will go to 36.
Nexus of Fate will shuffle in. Love that card. And then Consecrated Sphinx is only a 3-power,
Oh, really?
so it would have been tied with Oscar.
You're so tiny.
Yeah. All right. I'm a threat. Pass turn.
All right, on tap. Upkeep and draw.
I'll draw 2.
Land for turn will be another island. I will tap a forest and an island to play Thrasios. And I think that's all I'm going to do this turn. I will pass over to you, Will.
All right. Let's draw for turn.
I'll draw 2.
I will play a command tower. I'm going to do what Blake Clunkle always says in Cool Fonzie in past turn.
Nice shout out to Blake.
I will untap and I will draw.
I will also draw.
I don't love that.
Never gets old.
I'll play a forest as land for turn. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to play Bridgeworks Battle. And I'm going to have Selvala fight Oskar.
Ooh. Yeah, he's going to bite the dust.
Very cool, very cool. I like that a lot. It's a tax. Unfortunately, this is like the best I can do right now. If you're not going to punch Will, I will. 4, Will.
It's all good. You know, I'm like Rocky. I like to take some damage up front and then come back later.
Did Rocky lose in the first movie?
Yeah.
That's why I came back for the second movie. Get ready for Rocky 2. Okay. After that, I will pass for turn.
All right. Untap draw. Play a lovely Ancient Tomb. Play some random stuff. I will tap a black and lose life for a tortured existence. I will lose 2 more. Down to 33 with Ancient Tomb. Or I'll play a little homunculus. I'll play Bonded Fetch. Well, I got some flyers. That actually does trigger Ledger Shredder, so let's draw. Go ahead and discard an Archfiend. Put a counter on it. We got beats. We still got beats. Will, I want to send this Consecrated Sphinx at you for 3. And Gino, I will send 5 Ledger Shredder damage at you.
No blocks, going to 30.
Going to 33.
That's it. I will move to my discard phase, where I will discard Academ's Awakening and Clearwater Pathway.
Don't love that.
Best turn.
All right, on tap. Upkeep and draw. Let's see here. I will tap 3 for a Shrew Swarm.
Well, I'll draw 2 when you draw.
You got it. And then I'll just play an island for turn, making an insect. And I will pass the turn while I get that insect up.
All right. I'll draw for turn. I will play land, City of Brass. And I will tap 5, taking 1 damage, going down to 32 to bring out Kefka.
Oh, the main man himself.
He is a human wizard. Whenever Kefka enters or attacks, each player discards a card. Then you draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. And I can pay 8, and each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice. Transform Kefka, activate only as a sorcery. So as he enters, we all discard a card. So I'm getting rid of an instant.
I'll get rid of Scrib Ranger.
I'm getting rid of good old Gary the Snail, a.k.a. Toxrule.
Springheart Nantuko.
Wow, so enchantment, instant, creature?
Yes.
All right, I'll draw 3.
All right, I missed my draw earlier, but I will draw 6 now with Consecrated Sphinx.
All right, and then I have to discard down to hand size, and I will pass turn.
I will untap and draw.
I will do the same.
You're going to untap?
No.
Interesting.
She's nitpicking me.
I'll pay 1 to put Utopia Sprawl onto this forest. I'm going to pay 6, and I'm going to play Rishkar's Expertise for 2.
Oh, man.
It's so bad, but I have no cards in hand. I'm going to draw 1. I'm going to draw 2.
That will put Sphinx triggers, but I think they resolve after the spell resolves.
Yeah, I think I will put out Soaring.
All right, so then I'll draw my 4 off the Sphinx. Then Ledger Shredder will connive. So we'll draw another one. I think, guys, Consecrated Sphinx is a good magic card.
Can we just mill him out at this point?
I think that might be the new strategy.
I don't know if I can do much else but that. I have 2 cards in hand, and I don't think Kefka's going to make that any easier.
I've got 3. Yeah, same boat here.
I'm going to pass after that and adjust my board just a touch.
End step. We'll draw a discard. What's one more? Pitch a Flooded Strand. All right, let's untap. Let's draw. I do have a lot of cards in my hand, so we're going to check my graveyard for mana values. All right, I have 6 mana values in my graveyard. I'm going to go ahead and play an Herborg. I finally got that swamp, and now everybody does too. 2 mana for Oskar, the Grouch. I don't even know where to go. We got some beaters. Let's beaters. Mia, here's 6. Gino, here's 3.
I'll go to 30.
No blocks, going to 27.
I'm already the villain. Let's play Mystic Remora. Why not? That will trigger Ledger Shredder. I'm going to discard a land. Okay. I'm going to move to my discard phase, which is a fun phase. I will discard Likeness Looter, Fell the Profane, Land, Big Game Hunter, Rona, Mox Amber, Chrome Mox, Arcane Signet, and Jace. With Oscar's ability, I want to cast Mox Amber and Chrome Mox. Chrome Mox will pitch a Careful Study, so it makes blue. I will also cast this Arcane Signet by taking 2 damage. Go to 31! As for the rest of these, let's tap 2 and cast Rona, and then the rest will go away. I now have more crap.
It's a pretty big discard phase.
Pretty big discard phase.
Love to see it.
Okay, gang. I am done now.
I am the most obvious arch enemy ever. I knew that Animate Deading Consecrated Sphinx was going to be strong, but it's survived 2 full turns at this point, so I think all eyes are on me, which is where we start getting into the interesting political plays of everybody teaming up and trying to see what they can do against me.
I am not drawing removal at this point. It's not exactly Green's strong suit to have that type of removal this early in the game. And when you're drawing so many cards, you probably have counter magic. I'm getting nervous at this point.
Yeah, and at a certain point, it's also not your job, right? Like
Yeah.
you're trying to Your deck's trying to play 10 drops on turn 4, not really like remove a flyer, like remove a Consecrated Sphinx.
Yeah, I'm trying to outpower you, not
Yeah.
the other way around.
I'm certainly not losing sleep over being the archenemy. I never am, but I have lost sleep over having a bad mattress, which is where today's sponsor, Plank, comes in.
We used to love our energy drinks because we could never get to sleep on our old unsupportive mattress. But now that we have Plank mattress, the firmest mattress on the market, we've been sleeping through the night easily. This mattress, which comes in firm and firm locks, is endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association for its benefits to the spine, which include reducing spinal stress and improving lumbar support.
If you've ever run into us at cons, you know that I'm very tall, extremely tall, 6'6" in fact, which means my back is all sorts of messed up. However, in the few weeks we've been sleeping with Plank mattress, I can say no back pain when I wake up, smooth sailing, easy sleep all night long.
Plank mattress has a variety of bed frames and mattress sizes to fit your life, and it's so easy to set up too. With free shipping anywhere in the US, this mattress will be delivered right to your door. All you have to do is unbox it, unwrap it, and place it on the bed frame. It's really that simple.
Each side of the mattress gives a different firmness level, so this mattress can either be firm or ultra firm. It also comes with a 120-night sleep trial and a limited lifetime warranty, so you can sleep stress-free and try it out for yourself.
Feel better while playing some Magic and sleep better once the games are over with a high-quality mattress that is designed, assembled, and shipped from their Arizona factory.
And since Plank has a direct-to-consumer sales model, that means you can get a high-quality mattress made with premium materials directly from the factory without any cost added from a middleman.
The cats love this mattress as much as we do, and it takes us only a few minutes to start to fall asleep with it. With this new mattress, you'll fall asleep fast and stay asleep through the night.
I was surprised how quickly we were able to assemble the bed frame and mattress because we're normally terrible at this stuff, but it was literally just too easy. If we can do it, so can you.
The value is unmatched for this type of quality, and my back hasn't felt this good in years. You're sleeping for a third of the day, so you might as well invest in the best mattress for your body and your personal comfort.
We genuinely love our Plank mattress, and we think you will too. So if you're looking for an ultra firm bed, head to plankmattress.com.
Use the link in the description below and use the code NERDS to save 30% off your entire order.
If you're really looking for extra credit, you can tell them that we sent you in their post-purchase survey.
All right, on tap, upkeep, and draw.
I'll draw 2.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass the will. Hopefully you can affect BZ's board in some way.
I'll do my best. But at the same time, I'm mostly just trying to play Preordain again so that he leaves me alone. Okay, I'll untap and draw.
Hey, Will, I'm gonna be real with you. I think I might be able to help against some of BZ's board. I might be able to. I can't promise if he has interaction or something. But I only have 2 cards in hand, and I need both of them.
Okay, well then I will not do what I was gonna do.
I'm just letting you know you can. I'm just letting you know that I might be able to help.
I think we need to enter like this 3v1 mode here, guys.
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
That seems appropriate.
I'll play ball too. I'm gonna play Watery Grave. I'll just leave it tapped. I'm gonna pass turn and see what you do.
I'll untap and draw.
I will also draw.
I think we should stop that. I'm gonna play a forest as land for turn. I was worried I might not get that. I'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to play Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger.
Ceaseless.
On cast, I can exile 2 things, so even if he counters it, I don't care. I'm still going to go after 2 things on his board.
Permanence.
What do we think is the most important stuff? I think Torch of Existence is really good in his deck, and so I want to get that off the field, but I don't know if you'd rather get Mystic Remora off the field, or like Consecrated Sphinx, or,
I like the Tortured Existence, and the Consecrated Sphinx is the real menace here.
Yeah. If we all agree, I can target those 2.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I can't stop that. Please get exiled.
Because of Selvalla's ability, because he's a 10/10, I'm going to draw a card because he's gigantic.
He is large.
3 cheers for Mia.
I am going to pass after that. That's all I can do.
All right, end step. Luton. Draw. I will discard a Gray Merchant of Asphodel to my graveyard. I cannot cast it, so I won't. On the end step, I will tap 3 to play a Frantic Search. Draw 2, discard 2. That will trigger Ledger Shredder first, I believe. So we'll draw, then discard a land, then draw 2, then discard 2. Discard a Bone Miser and a Reanimate. We have to resolve Frantic Search before I can cast those. So untap 3 lands. Then I will cast Reanimate with Oskar. And we're going to go after Gray Merchant. It's not very good right now, but talk to me in a few minutes. So Gray Merchant will enter. I lose 5. I go to 26 from Reanimate.
Lose 3.
And then you guys lose 3, because I have a whopping 3 devotion.
Go into
So
24.
I'll go to 27.
And I'm going to 29.
I'll go to 35. Then I will untap these creatures. Mystic Remora, not gonna lie, I don't really have the bandwidth for that. We'll draw. Play a Spy Master's Vault. We'll go for 4. Cast Direct Return on this Tox roll. I lose 2 life. 33.
I will respond. I'll respond to the cast. I'm going to hit the Thrasios here. So activate for 4 mana. I'm going to scry 1. And I will draw Endurance.
Endurance. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh, I like that.
What the?
So then I will pitch an aggressive Biomancy to flash in Endurance.
That's
Good.
really funny.
I like that a lot.
That's really funny.
And my Endurance will get sacked.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. So I basically shuffle these
They go to the bottom of your library.
in a random order.
Correct, in a random order.
Well, that sucks.
Sorry, Bond villain. Yeah.
Yeah, happy it's gone then.
All right, Dread Return gets axed. Doesn't do anything. I guess I need to start doing some other stuff then. I will,
That's how you have to try.
I have to try now. We will loot. I'm going to pitch a Gitaxian Probe, and I'll cast it for free. Go to 31. Mia, let's see your hand. Only because you're right next to me. Okay. All right, let's draw off that. That was my second spell, so we'll connive. Pitch a Ghostly Pilferer, which I will cast, thanks to Oskar. Gets counter. Then I'll draw. There's a fun one. Tap 4. Play Teferi, Master of Time. That will trigger Rona to untap, so I guess in response I'll loot. Discard Urza's Bauble, which we will cast. Then Rona will untap.
That one's
Secret
pretty
thing.
scary too. There's a lot of discard in that, and you can also phase out creatures.
Oh, Teferi's obnoxious. I will crack Urza's Bauble, but I don't need to look at someone's hand. That's a waste of time. Well, plus Teferi to draw discard. Discard Watery Grave. Then I will pass my turn
Okay, on tap.
and discard a couple lands.
Draw for turn.
And then I will upkeep draw from Urza's Bauble.
Okay, I will play a Forest for turn, making a copy of Shrewd Swarm.
It's good sword, pretty good magic card.
It's not bad.
6. Okay, and then I will tap 6 and cast my commander, Bonny, Pall, Clearcutter.
That will trigger Ghostly Pilfer, so I will draw a card.
Bonny, Pall, Clearcutter is a 6/5 with reach. When Bonny, Pall, Clearcutter enters the battlefield, create Bow, a legendary blue ox creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. Also says, whenever you attack, draw a card, then you may put a land from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. And it doesn't say tapped. That's something. Then here's Bow. And these aren't counters, but I'll represent that it is currently a 6 power, 6 toughness creature. I think it's time to go to combat, and I will send 1 insect at Teferi. Trigger my commander, I will draw, and then be able to put a land into play. No lands will come into play. Just a 1/1 going at Teferi.
All right, we will block with this Merfolk Pupil.
What's the power toughness of the pupil?
That is a 1/1.
Okay, they'll trade. That's all I got. Well, let's see what you got.
Plus Teferi, draw discard. Pitch a land.
Draw for turn. I will play a Path of Ancestry. I'll top 4. I'm going to bring in Black Waltz number 3. Yeah, the only way I'm going to discard people is to Essence Flux Kefka.
All right, so there's a couple of things. First, I will connive my Ledger Shredder. I will discard Thelwar Stone. So it'll connive, or I'll get a counter. And then I think we take 2 damage, right?
Yeah, because non-creature spell, 25.
29.
Go to 22.
Go to discard mine. I go first. I'll get rid of Fanatic of Ronus.
I'm getting rid of Swan Song.
Sucks, but I gotta get rid of Shadowrange Archfiend, and I cannot cast it.
I'm going to get rid of Swiftfoot Boots.
So Swansong, instant, creature, artifact.
Yeah.
All right, I'll draw 3.
Kefka, kind of a menace.
Okay, I'm going to top 1. I'm going to have to go down to 28. And I will play Imperial Seal. And I will have to go down to 26.
So we take 2 again. I'll go to 27.
I'll go to 23.
I go to 20.
Well, while you deliberate, since it doesn't matter, I'm gonna plus this Teferi.
Oh, perfect.
You know, you were just thinking this Teferi needed to be plussed. And I'll discard an island.
All right.
I got my card. I'm going to do a quick shuff. And after this, I will pass turn.
I will untap and draw.
Man, I miss Consecrated Face.
I don't. I'll play Nykthos' land for turn. I am going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Ulamog at Beezy.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, sorry.
Move to combat. I should do something. I want to plus this to Fairy.
Sure.
Draw. And then I will discard a Deadly Relic, which I will cast for free with Oskar, and I have to target Ulamog.
I will give it Shroud.
What are you sacking?
This forest.
Sack a Forest? Yeah, Solid Keeper's really good. Okay. Whoops.
I will move to combat. I will swing Ulamog at Beezy for even trying to do that.
Gross.
What's out of the top 20?
20,
Yeah, that does say 20, right?
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There are some cards in here that would make me unhappy.
Good. They're exiled. You can't even access them now.
Yes, I cannot access the following cards. Nexus of Fate, no!
Good.
Oh my
The
god.
One
It's so
Ring.
hard to exile that card.
You are the worst.
You know how hard it is? I'm the only one who's exiled that card from him
Dude.
ever, and I've done it twice. I've done it with Force of Negation, and I've done it with Ulamog now.
Oh man.
How do you win now? Maybe you put more win cons in your deck.
That sucks.
You gonna take 10?
Okay, we'll settle down now with the 10. I think I'm gonna block that, alright?
Okay, Chumpies. Second main phase.
Guys, Mia Largo's a bully.
The bully we all needed.
I'm gonna make 10 mana.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did need it.
that sucked.
I'm gonna take, say, 10 mana with Selvala, and I'm gonna play Disciple of Freyalise sacking Ulamog. So I'm going to put him in the graveyard. I'm gonna gain 10 and draw 10.
Okay.
That's a lot of value.
Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, options. I have 4 mana floating right now because of Ulamog. I'm going to tap 2 mana into Nykthos and make an extra 7. So I will go to 11 mana. With 7 of that, I am going to play Turntimber Symbiosis. So I'll go down to 4 mana in my mana pool. So I'll look at the top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I could put a card from among them onto the battlefield.
I think Turn Timber will trigger Ledger Shredder. I'll connive.
Okay, perfect.
Oh no. Sometimes things don't go your way, guys.
I'm going to put Galta Stampede Tyrant out.
I want to discard this Overlord. It'll get countered. Galta Stampede, that lets you vomit your whole hand?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So these go on the bottom.
What is happening right now?
So I'm going to vomit my entire hand right now.
Okay.
I'm going to do Delighted Halfling. I'm going to do Rex Sage, Boreal Druid, Hyrax Tower Scout, and Druid of Purification. We have a lot of triggers, or at least a couple.
So many.
I'm going to untap Selvala.
Well, hold on. Because there's a lot of triggers. I might have to respond to all of them.
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's just go digging. Rona's gonna loot.
Yeah, sorry. Trigger on the stack for me to untap
Yeah, go
Selvala with Hyrax Tower Scout.
So yeah, you have to target with Rex Sage.
Okay, Rex Sage, I'll target your Arcane Signet.
Okay. So Signet's being targeted.
Yeah.
Druid does not target, so we don't have to do that yet, but it is still in the stack. So we'll draw. And then, oh my god. Okay, well, I will discard a Blasphemous Edict, which I will cast for a single black. Go to 26. Oh no, I don't. I'll stay at 27 because of Urborg. But we'll try to make everybody sack 13 things. I wish I found that earlier.
No responses from me.
Yeah, no response here, I think.
Will, you got anything?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and force him to negate that.
Counter?
Counter.
All right.
Woo!
I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna try to Fierce Guardianship that, Will.
Counter, please.
Oh, damn.
Look, I can't do anything about that.
You got me.
Jeez. All right, Blasphemous Edict back on the stack.
What do you think, Gino? I don't pull blue, so.
I have nothing.
I wanted to see that Galta Stomp, but
I do draw a card from Galta ETBing, though.
I think so.
Yeah.
But well, not before Blasphemous Edict resolves.
Doesn't this come in?
Well, I'm responding to all the triggers.
I think also everybody takes 2 because I played an instant.
Right.
Okay, 31.
25. I think we're doing our best to remember a lot of triggers this game.
I go to 18.
So, we ready to get rid of everything?
All right, sack 13.
Okay.
Before it goes, I'll untap a forest. I'll untap the one with Utopia Sprawl on it.
Might as well.
Well, I still have 4 mana left. I draw a card from the Galta coming in to the field. I'll eternalize my Fanatic Ronus.
Yep.
So he's a 4/4 now. I'll put him like that so you know he's eternalized. And I wish I could have done this in a different order, but I needed his power to come out so I could play the Great Henge. And then after that, I'll pass.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Did we? No, we didn't do everything.
What? Oh, because we
didn't resolve. So Rex
Druid of Purification.
was targeting this, but we also had a Druid of Purification.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's also do that now. There's not really much in play, is there? There's just my 2 things. So if you guys are still against me, do you want a shortcut to blowing my 2 things up?
Yes.
This is a great example of the table coming together against an arch enemy. I have a ridiculous board. It's so obnoxious. I'm going to win if no one does anything. So even in high power games, you still have to team up with the other players to take me down, because if you just let me go and you all play to your own selfish desires, I just win because you're out-carded against me.
Yeah, I feel like it's so tough sometimes to bring the table together, but when there's such an obvious threat, you need to do something. Gino's got endurance here, Will's counterspelling your stuff, and I have to aim both of my targets at your stuff, or you're gonna run away with the game. I can't do anything but just try and nuke you back down to where we are, and then maybe try and get ahead later.
Yeah, good table play by everybody. Gino and Will, they know what they're doing.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Waste free removal? That sounds sick.
All right. I will now draw.
You're the one who wiped their boards too. It wasn't
I'm
me.
the one who remembered the Druid. You're welcome. All right. I'm going to play Field of the Dead. Hopefully that can help me out. I'm thinking 2/2 zombie.
Nitpicking nerds classic right there.
It is.
Staple, if you will. That's right. Some people call it a free roll, you know?
Some people would. But tap 2. A bit of 23 off Ancient Tomb. Thanks, buddy. For a Monument to Endurance, which I hear is quite good with Teferi. I'm going to tap 2 additional. And we're going to play Psychic Frog. Love it. Oskar has 7 colorless pips. Let's count the graveyard. That is reduced by 7. We'll cast my boy, Oskar, once again for 2. Let's plus Teferi. Draw. Discard a Vohar. That will trigger Monument. I will have myself make a treasure. And guys, that's it for me.
All right. I will move to untap. Upkeep and draw. Let's get something going here. I'll tap 6, and I will play Ancient Green Warden. That's it for me. I'll pass.
On your end step, plus Teferi. Draw. Ooh, we will discard a Call to the Netherworld. That will trigger Monument. I'll have each of you lose 3 life. I will cast it with Madness to get a creature back that is black.
28.
15.
23.
Put this Gray Merchant back in my hand. Okay. And that's all I have on the end step, so proceed.
All right. To draw for turn, I will play a tapped land and scry 1. All right, I'll keep going. And I will tap 7 and bring out Kefka.
It's the boy.
Let's all discard. I'm getting rid of Grim Lavamancer.
I'll get rid of Okina, Temple to the Grandfathers.
Yeah, this is weird, but I'm going to discard Mana Drain and not cast it. I think I just need it to go. I will have my opponent's
Bristly Bill for me.
Oh, that's a good card. 25.
I go to 12.
All right. So how many types were discarded?
3.
All right. Okay. And I will pass turn.
Will isn't the most threatening player at the table right now, but he's doing well because he's playing politics. We're making some deals here and there, and he's not the threat, which means that we're not as worried about the Imperial Seal card that he tutored, which usually would be a gigantic worry for me.
Yeah, and he still has access to that. And one thing about Kefka is when you play it and you attack and you get all the ETBs, even if you recast it like he did for 7, you're going to start refilling your hand, and you can have business for the next couple turns, even though he's not doing much right now. He's still going to be gassed up.
You know we're sponsored by Moxfield, but did you know that Moxfield actually has QR codes that let you see decks with a scan of a phone? Right here is a QR code to one of our decks.
Yeah, check them out. You can look at all of the decks either in the description manually or just scan the QR codes because Moxfield is living in the year 3,000,025.
All right, I have not Teferi'd yet, so let's Teferi. Plus,
I'm going to respond to activation to Teferi. I'm
paid the cost. He's there.
going to... I don't want to do this. I'll force a Vigor pitching Greater Good.
To try to destroy 2 things.
Yeah.
Which 2 things?
Monument and... It says up to. Is
Treasure?
there? Yeah, Monument and Treasure.
I guess I have to respond to that. I will activate Psychic Frog, and I will discard Circular Logic. I will cast it. Well, first as a trigger, I will make a treasure token. Then I will
Sorry, that's a sorcery.
Yeah, it does say sorcery, but in fact, it won't even matter even if it is. I lose a life here, 22, to make a blue, and I will counter it unless you pay 1 for each card in my graveyard, which is a lot.
That's fine. Okay.
Then Teferi's good.
Yeah.
We will draw. We will discard a Talisman. I will not cast it, but Psychic Frog should have a counter on it, and now I will draw a card from the monument.
I am going to tap and gain 2 life with Great Henge, going up to 27, and then I'll untap and draw. I'm going to pay 5 first, and I'm going to play Selvala. Trigger on Great Henge, I'm going to put a counter on it, and I'm going to draw a card. Next, I'm going to tap Nykthos with these 2 lands, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana because of Devotion.
Okay. Should be 6, right? You have Utopia's Pearl?
Oh, yes. Sorry. 6. I'll tap for 7, 8, and I'm going to play Azuri's Predation. I'm going to try and wipe the board, but there's only like 4 things on the board.
You're trying to kill, Oskar and Psychic Frog and them.
Yeah, Psychic Frog's very good.
Psychic Frog is obnoxious. I love it.
And I also get a few cards and counters off of it, too.
How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
1. I guess in response, I'll activate Psychic Frog. I will discard Lethal Scheme to it. There's a couple triggers. I'll make you guys lose 3 life off the monument. No, I'll draw a card off the monument. So we'll draw there. And then Psychic Frog will get a counter, but I have to cast it first. We will Convoke for 3 and lose a treasure. I'll target Selvala with Lethal Scheme.
Okay, Selvala dies.
All right, we have a Zombie Connive. Do that first. Discard Hapless Researcher. I will make you guys lose 3 life off the monument.
I go to 9.
I also need to gain from Great Henge, so I go up to 26.
Next, Psychic Frog, Connives. Zombie gets a counter. We will discard Grey Merchant of Asphodel, so he will get a counter. Then, the last thing I have not done yet is make a treasure. Now, Monument doesn't do anything. Finally, Oskar will connive. Draw. Discard a land. He does not get bigger. Hitting Selvala there. That resolves. Then, my Psychic Frog resolves to get an actual counter on itself. Then I can't stop the predation, so I lose my zombie, and I lose Oskar.
So all of mine will come in.
You will profit 2 4/4 beasts. Gino's thing does not die, and Bob does not die.
So I'll take 2 4/4s. Have you used a fairy yet?
Was that the thing you responded to?
Yeah, it was.
So he should be at 11.
With 6 mana floating, I'm going to make Shifting Woodland a copy with 4 mana of Ulamog. And I'm going to move to combat.
I might do something about that. I can't afford another one. I'm going to cast Submerge for free because you have a forest and try to put that land on top.
I will tap this and I will make a copy of something else. I'll make it into Greater Good.
Right, so now instead of Ulamog, it will be Greater Good. Submerge will fizzle because it can't hit Greater Goods.
Yes. And when it's Greater Good, I will sack one of the beasts. We'll go just down to 1 beast, and I will draw 4 cards.
You're doing so many things.
I will discard 3 lands off of it, and then I will draw 4 more. I will discard Wild Growth, Concordant Crossroads, and Frenzied Baloth. The Italian Greater Good gets me every time. I have 1 mana left, but I think my turn is over.
Okay, so a small rules issue here. Mia actually should not have been able to turn Shifting Woodland into Greater Good, because when you activate it, it doesn't retain the 2 green, turn it into something else ability. So after she had already turned it into Ulamog is when I targeted with Submerge. It doesn't have the ability to turn into Greater Good, so it should have just gone to the top. Ultimately, not the hugest slip up.
Hey, it's just, this land never sticks around. I feel like people nuke this land quite often for me, so I don't have as much practice about it, but I know for next time.
Yeah, like you could have responded to the target. Like if you pay 2 green, target Ulamog, you could then pay 2 green and target Greater Good instead, but we had already moved past that, so.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And this beast is gone.
All right, untap, draw. Deck's getting a little thin.
Good.
See if we can make something happen here. I will play Soporific Springs. Untapped, because life doesn't matter. I'll go to 19. And I get a 2/2 zombie. We're going to ultimate this to fairy. Try to take 2 extra turns after this. That's got to be good for something. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. For Razaketh. Also has to be good for something. Let's activate Psychic Frog's other ability to give it flying. All right, Mia, 4 flying coming at you.
I'll go to 22.
All right, when it hits you, I draw. Then I'll take 2 damage to play Demir's Signet for 17. We'll go to extra turn number 1. We'll draw. Play Gaia Reach. Get a zombie. Plus Teferi. Draw. Discard. It'll make you guys lose 3 life.
Go to 19.
I'm at 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 2 damage. Go to 15. We will cast Incarnation Technique. Gino, I will give you a copy of this. You're going to mill 5 and then reanimate a creature.
And mine happens first, right?
Yep.
Can we do anything about his Razaketh or anything on his side? I just don't know.
Fortunately, I can't at this moment.
Not right now.
I'll bring back Endurance and I'll make you
Oh,
to
like
tuck your
that.
graveyard.
That's tucked. It gets shuffled.
But thanks for the present.
All right. So that is your copy. My copies are on the stack. I think I will pay 2 life, sack a zombie, and I will tutor. All right. I will cast Frantic Search before this. To draw 2, discard 2. I will draw 2. I will discard Tox Roll and Hullbreaker Horror. You guys will, or I will draw from Monument and make a treasure, and now Monument is exhausted. I will untap 3 lands. All right. Then we've got my Incarnation Techniques. Is that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
No 5. We will get back. Hullbreaker Horror. No 5. We will get back. Gary the Snail. Here they are. Love to see it. All right, Mia, I will send 14 at you. I will draw a card.
5.
Let's check mana values. Oskar costs 6 mana. I will cast him. I will bounce the Green Warden.
Bounced.
Tap 2. Play a Felwar Stone. I will bounce the Endurance.
Nice.
We'll go to End Step. Anything left in play has a -1 counter on it, or a slime counter.
Sure.
This will go to my next and hopefully final turn. We will draw. We will play a land. We'll get a zombie. I will sack the zombie. Go to 11. They will get and play Great Merchant of Asphodel. I will lose 2 life. Go to 9. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 devotion.
Okay, I lose.
Knocked out. Good game.
I will bounce
Will?
Kefka.
Yeah.
And Will, I'm going to send the squad of you.
They got me.
GG's.
GG's.
Good game.
Yeah, good game, guys. That was awesome.
GG's, everyone. My deck really popped off the whole episode, just nonstop. Funnily enough, I actually kind of wanted Gino to endurance me, which is why I targeted him with the technique, because I was able to use Razaketh to tutor for cards that were in my graveyard because they got shuffled in. But, I mean, Monument plus Psychic Fraud plus Teferi is just too much value.
Congrats to BZ, and thank you so much to Will and Gino for playing with us. If you want to see any more gameplay with both of them and us, check it out right here.